Всем привет! Обычный коротенький стрим. По часу, по 2-3 там видно будет. Длинные стримы начнутся, наверное, может в пятницу длинный стрим сделаю, или в субботу в один из дней. И потом более-менее стримы будут нормальные. И, грубо говоря, в отпуск отпускать меня отправляют. Говорят, слишком много работаешь. Раз микрофон работает, это хорошо. Привет, подорожник. Сначала genshin, потом Warf. Не забываем, кстати, про дискорд. Заходите в гости, пообщаться, все тому подобное. Там розыгрыш благословений полой луны. Чем много чего интересного? Да уж. Сяньлин. Так, ее сразу убрать. Восклицательный знак не было. Примагемов, неплохо. Батл Пасс открылся. Это шикарно.
Add Astra.
Лук лучше. Пока что. Да, все равно я пока оружие выбивать не буду. Вот мне ее, кстати, надо выбить. Эту, наверное, пока не буду. И мне лучше выбью. Так. Тут еще. Так, тестовый забег, хорошо. Новый боус, получается, будет. Ну да. Так. Квесты по одному будем проходить. Во всяком случае, я так рассчитываю. Потому что, как говорится, за час не успею оба пройти по-любому. По одному лучше. То потом опять как-нибудь вареником стану на работе. Сегодня вот тяжелый день на работе вообще был. Без остановки все приходили разгружаться. То обычно хоть какое-то расстояние между разгрузками. Передышка есть. А тут один за другим, один за другим. Ну это скорее всего из-за того, что в отпуск отправляют, типа боятся, что я с отпуска не вернусь. Правда, если они так будут продолжать, то, возможно, и правда не вернусь. Если, к примеру, завтра тяжелый день опять будет, вообще шикарно будет. Раздраконят меня. Так, разворот.
We'll have order.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Ну, подобралось что-то. Вроде нажал. Так, следующий. Наверху что ли? Это вот так. Тут пониже. Еще так, всем привет. Приятного стрима. И сейчас знак вопроса красиво поставил. Это типа спрашиваю, приятный стрим будет? Потому.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Ring cutter.
You're open.
Так, где еще? Зашел справа.
Boring.
Another test subject. Gather.
Lament. Cheer. Worthless. Cheer.
Good.
Cheer.
Test subject.
Useless.
Так. Еще одну. Или парочку даже. Еще скрыть. Оп.
Cheer.
Stabilize. This is order.
Let me weave you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ha!
Так, где? Тут что? Нету. Что за баги? Ну-ка. А, вот.
Evil conquering. Cheer.
Так, где там еще одна? Вот прям здесь. Нехило. Что-то в последнее время слаймы здесь не фармятся. С артерии земли обычно, с них инка не появляется. Я только хиличу.
Worthless.
Так. Снова потрачено на сегодня. Так, ежедневки сначала. Мне почему-то кажется, что тут квест, блин, часа на 2-3 еще затянется, зараза. Ну, максимум 1,5 часа, наверное. Genshin постримлю, потом Warframe пойду. Ну да, интересно квесты проходить. Ну. Так. Куда? Эти корни опять. Во время отпуска надо будет все сундуки понаходить сразу. Ну как, не все, а хотя бы большинство, я имею в виду.
Worthless.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Да что, иди сюда.
Useless.
Так. Наверное, стаканчик лучше напитка, наверное. Так, это есть следующее. Чтобы случайно не активировать лишний квест, надо будет 20 примагемов в Манштате собрать, короче. Хотя, как вы знаете, может, туда это все переместили. Так, чтобы заставить,
Rain cutter.
как обычно, раньше времени проходить квест. Следующее. Сейчас опять, наверное, под землей появлюсь. Нет, повезло, повезло. Пара-па-пара-па-пара-па-пам. Последнее. Ежедневка. Отсюда, или там опять под землей, да, будет? Нет. Опять. Хорошо. Да нет, не нужно спасти их. Я понимаю, там надо дополнительное время, чтобы поиграть и так далее, но не сейчас. Выходные может донимать задания. Хоть на каждом шагу делать.
This is order.
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
The hunter becomes the hunter.
Here.
Another
Useless. Witness the power of God.
Solidify.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
I will have order.
picked.
There's no order guide you.
Последний остался.
Useless.
Выпер.
Such a pain.
А, еще один. Что-то ничего с них не выпало. Только мясо. Так. Отсюда лучше заберем. И теперь будем смотреть, какой квест там выполнять. Надо еще тестовый забег, наверное, сделать.
Add astro. Thank you for
Так, ежедневки все выполнены.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Все. Так, получить. Тут. О-о-о. Получить. Получить. Так. Снова потратим. Сделаем. 20 блюд надо и 20 предметов кузнец. Вот эти вот 3 можно сделать даже за сегодня. 3, наверное, сделаем. Сразу. Так, кузнец, делай.
Hard work is all there.
Так. По максимуму. Да, 15 минут. Это как раз хапку сготовить и в чайнике декор сделать какой-нибудь. 10 штук. Надо найти, что я не тратить не буду. Так, это умею. Вот это вот не умею. Блин, яблок мало, да? Ну, я имею в виду этих. Потом сделаем, собирать, будем делать. Когда уже вообще делать нечего будет. Когда все сундуки нафармятся. Хотя оно бесконечно может быть. Но я так думаю, я скоро приближусь к тому, что у меня сундуков не останется. Возможно. Почему у меня картошки мало? Ладно. Потом кубку сделаю. Так, угорь, это понятно. Все остальное не так. Вот этих 11 смогу сделать, да? А какие-то дохилки сделать. Это угорь. Вот эти сделаю. 20 штук. Подтвердить. Так, чайник сразу. Сделать декор. А это что? Разместите 3 разных декора.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
А там еще есть, наверное, да? Ну, это как-нибудь потом. Так, погнали. Здесь готовим 10 декора. Нет. Сорян, это у меня.
Hello. One moment. If I had known you'd pay me. Good morning. With a
Не с тобой
cerulean.
хотел поговорить, сорян. Я сюда.
This realm is.
Так, смысл? А что тут новое? Типа в самом низу, наверное. вот. Хм. Чертежи такого. Офигеть, это сколько надо скупать. Да. Угу. Ну, понятно. Так, уровень доверия. Заберем сразу. Готовить. И что мне изготовить? Что-нибудь дешевенькое там. Табуретки были где они? А, у меня на табуретке дерево мало. Тогда каменное что-нибудь. Это из чего? О. Создать, 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 создать. Так, получить. Получить. Может попробовать потом. Хотя, блин, я имею в виду чайник разукрасить во время отпуска. Ну, скучно. Хотя можно подумать об этом. Именно прокачать полностью все. Надо будет как-нибудь выбрать день и заняться только чайником. Так, все. Так, давай сразу купим тебя. Ну и все.
If you ever
Так, никто поговорить не хочет. Диалоги не открыты. Штат. Неужто я не обновлял игру? Ее сколько раз надо за раз, как объяснить, обновить, чтобы она обновилась? Это что? Это как называется? Перезайдите, пожалуйста. Да быстрее давай. Раздражает немножко. Я же даже, можно сказать, целый день у них был. Чтоб все доделали. А тут не. Бог по-моему. Когда ты вот начнешь стримить, вот тогда и обновление сделаем. Добавочно. И буду смотреть на эти загрузку на эту. Лишние 5 минут. А мог бы стримить. Но им же не нравится, когда стримят. Все, можно играть. Или нельзя еще? Сейчас скажет, «Да нет, это надо еще обновиться. Либо обновление вот за ночь бы. Но не тогда же, как ладно, во время стрима обновление делается. Вот так делает. Я же специально запустил перед стримом игру, чтобы все обновилось, все загрузилось. Нет, надо во время стрима обновиться. Сорян, бомбит. Опять бомбит. Так. Кузнец. А потом спрашивают, там опрос делают. Что вам нравится, что не нравится в игре. Да. Так, что я еще могу сделать? Пока что ничего, да? Ну ладно. М, 50 молитв. Витая бездна потом. Так, наверное, перерывчик. Сделаем 5-10 минут, пока оно тут делается. Ну, вот как раз вот 3 минуты осталось. Перерывчик. Сейчас подойду. Сейчас подойду. я вернулся, погнали дальше. Тут как раз создалось получить. Я вот не знаю,
Hard work is all
покупать в этом месяце себе Battle Pass нет. Сомневаюсь. Почему-то сомневаюсь я. Подумаем, короче. Так, задание. Погнали вот это выполнять. Так, это куда? Кому? Сюда. И сейчас как часа на 2 задания будет. Капец.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Okay.
Уж.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody...
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready?
Можем
Very
начать.
well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold.
The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Так.
You're finally done.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be.
That's what I wanted to hear. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know.
Candace gave us a
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us,
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck with everything.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
I'll hit them!
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. I hope this is clear to you.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do, after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of...
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some...
This guy. Hyman still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge. You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden, but the academia has always held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden, the withering, Elazar, and the sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden?
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the whip. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second.
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness...
But if that's the case, what should we do?
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia...
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to make sure we're still on track. I would like to check on the state of some of...
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base. Oh, you made it.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious!
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule. Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali? Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes. I understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire... Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and prays. Now, open your eyes. Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud. It's done.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this?
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born. After all that time.
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries.
But why?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting.
Things you're interested in are really out there.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few...
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the...
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino?
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, had I known Al Haytham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here. Don't...
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficient.
Seems you really do understand the way...
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru's...
Wait! How can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group.
That also sounds like something Al Haytham told you.
Doesn't Al Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies...
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I knew you would say it.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will
Well, now that you've put it that way, but remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can... Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon.
Okay, you have a deal.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there. Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations...
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need...
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Because this is work. Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already... Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might...
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry. The guards there shouldn't know that Sino is...
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's no matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to
I've given that a lot of thought. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit in existing. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic. But can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be... Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something.
Is that... I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate. And people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxor.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working with me. The...
Beep! Construct! Beep!
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology?
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always...
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Вот тут, я думаю, наверное, лучше приостановиться. И... Чего за объявление? Понятно. Так, и... Можно будет тестовый забег сделать. Потом... Даже потом. Так. Начать. Сделаем тестовый забег. Тыпнемся в Манштадт.
You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan, into the pot! Sharing my knowledge! Eat this! Boba, get them! Ready, steady, go!
Let's spark things up a little.
Make yourselves at home. Yeah. Ouchie. Help. You're toast. Committed to memory. Share my knowledge.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
La, 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 la. Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom. Hey, yeah. Nice and spicy.
Let's spark things up a little.
Come on, we can do it.
Ну, так себе. Либо я не умею ей играть. Либо она так себе герой. Вот Емия, вроде лучница неплохая.
I must leave no stone unturned. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Скорострельность.
Good bishop down. Eat this. Nice and spicy. As a dutiful maid would. Leave it up to me. Time for a light show.
Просто я его потом
A festive reprise.
ставить. Нормальный лук и все. Ну, я не знаю, получится выбить его, нет? Ее, вернее. Ну давай, сходим по-быстренькому. Тоже добьем.
You're toast. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Чего там? Сейчас, секунду. У меня Беннет стоит. А у этого Беннета сколько хп? У моего 28 будет. Было вроде. У этого 29. Нифига себе.
Nice and spicy.
Off we go! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Booba. Get them. Eat this.
I'm going in! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
теперь ТП Манштадт. Хотя, наверное, круткий сделан. А где у нас Миана Инадзума, да? Попробуем. Так, Инадзума. Вот здесь где-то, да? Ближе к кузнецу. Вроде бы. Да, вот здесь. Своего рода, типа, это, попробовать. Сработает, нет. Повезет, нет. Магазин, камни истока. Купить 5 штук. И крутим. Беннет. А у меня Б6 уже нет. Интересно. Ну, в итоге, грубо говоря, ничего не выпало. Так, этих у меня нету. Тогда ТП в Манштадт. Дела поделаем. Чутка. Так. Кого прокачать, кого не прокачать. Завтра продолжение квеста будет. Зато он продлится, блин, до 2-3. Предчувствие у меня такое. Беннет где-то. Да. Все, Беннет собран полностью. Некоторые скажут, не надо его, это, а я скажу, пусть будет. Вот и все. Сенцу мы. Так, этот нет. Делюк. Сахароза. Розария. Что у меня еще? Это 4. Пятерка. Пятерка. Тройка. Четверка. Тройка. Вот Эмбер у меня что-то мало выпадало. Так. Это у меня шестерка. Нифига себе. Четверка. Двойка. Четверка. Однерка. Двойка. Однерка. И однерка. Нормально. А, да, я хотел прокачать же, да? Так, кого мы качаем? Так, здесь нет. Тут завышать все надо. Давай тебя. Книжек должно хватить. Только пятница, да? Ну-ка. Ну тут не хватит. Или хватит? Не хватит, скорее всего. Максимум 5 уровней, наверное, поднимет. Да, бессмысленно. Тогда и пока тратить не будем. Потом кого-нибудь еще прокачаем. Так, тут у нас оружия, ресурсов нету на нее. Вот это докачать. Ну и ладно. Я не тороплюсь. Время есть. За выходные хорошо прокачаюсь. Кстати. Ну, завтра или послезавтра. 2 дня. Короче, с Геншином на сегодня все. Завтра в 16:00 по МСК опять будет стрим. Опять коротенький. Потому что рано утром вставать. Как говорится, в пятницу подлиннее стрим будет. Не забываем про дискорд. По ссылочке проходим, в гости заходим. Общаемся, разговариваем, задаем вопросы. Там обсуждение, что лучше и что не лучше. И все тому подобное. Сейчас перекатываемся в Warframe. Перерывчик 5-10 минут. Перекушу по-быстренькому. И начну Warframe.